Hello and welcome to Fusion Fundamentals with me, MJ. Today we're going to be making this strange table over here. As you can see, it's only being supported on this side, and then it's looping around, almost looks like it's floating. So we're going to be doing a 3D sketch, and you'll see what I mean now. So let's get started. So this is the image that we're going to be working off. You can pause the video, maybe make a screenshot, and then reference this image while you're doing your drawing. So in this video, we're going to be trying something a little bit different. We're going to be doing a 3D sketch. So that may sound a bit dumb because all our sketches are in 3D, but we're going to be sketching on a 3D plane. So I'm just going to go and select sketch, and you can pick any plane for this. And when I say 3D, I mean over here we've got 3D sketch. So this allows us to sketch across multiple planes. It's a bit tricky, so you've got to make sure you are following what you're doing. We're going to start off with a couple of lines here. So I'm going to make this 60 millimeters. And then I'm going to do another one, 60 millimeters along the Z axis there, the blue one. So I think that would be the Z axis in that plane, and 60 millimeters. So now we're sketching on this face, so we've got a line on that face there. So that's what I mean when I say we're sketching in 3D. We're going to continue doing this. You'll see it'll get a bit trickier just now because we've got to keep track of everything. We'll repeat that on this side with a 50 millimeter line. So now we've got the base of the structure. Now both these lines are going to go up by 50. So while you're doing this, just make sure that you are in the right plane, because it could go 50, but it's completely the wrong plane. So at first I tried doing it just one line and then follow that line around, but I found it's a bit easier if you do line for line, and you just get these dimensions sort of out the way. Now we're going to be coming back around with this one before it goes down and loops in. So these lines come back by 50. We'll just do both of them and then move on to the next one. You see, they like to snap onto the plane, so it does help a bit. And then we'll go down by 40. I'll move across to the other side and go down by 40 as well. Once we've gotten this whole thing together, we're going to be drawing a profile that we can do a sweep along. So there, 50. So I'm going to stick with this line here and go up 50 millimeters. Now I think we're doing the part above the table, the top section, so this is a bit easier now. So we'll go across 50, and then these lines are 60. Let me just change this angle a bit so I can see that I'm on the right plane. And we'll come back 60. And then across this way by 50. I think that's in the right plane. And now down by 50. I think I may have messed this up. Let's see. Okay, so that should be right. There we go. So obviously I haven't fully constrained this. It's a bit of a mixed bag over here. We've got a couple of lines that are constrained and the rest that are kind of, you can move them around and do stuff. But we want to make sure that we don't do that. So I'm just going to Control Z there, make sure. Yep, we got everything. Now we pick any plane, so I'm going to go create it on the front plane over here. And this is going to be the inside. This whole frame that we've done is going to be the inside of our profile. So I'm going to go 2-point rectangle, draw it out, and it's going to be 5 millimeters by 5 millimeters. Nope, not 55, 5 by 5. So there we've got our closed profile. All you need to do now is go to create and sweep, Then we'll sweep this profile, and the path will be this frame. Hopefully it selects the whole thing. Here we go, the one I did here to kind of select bit by bit. So normally if you move your path around, you can kind of mix it up. There we go. But I want this to be the whole closed profile, so I've messed it up there. Let me just try that again. Create, sweep, you select your path or your profile, and then you select your path. So there it's a closed profile. So I'm quite happy with that. Now we're just going to do the tabletop. To do that, I'm going to create a sketch on this top face over there. I'm just going to project these two corners over here. That corner and then that corner. Then R for 2-point rectangle, and we'll go down there. Finish sketch. Now we can extrude this up. We're just going to make sure we select the whole profile, and I think we'll go up like at 3 millimeters, and it will be a new body. So I'm wanting to make this top piece out of glass, so we can go into our appearance menu now and check that out. So to get into appearance, you right click and you go down to appearance, or you can just push S for shortcuts and type in appearance. So there, as soon as I type A, I can see I've got an option there, appearance. That shortcut menu is quite handy. If you're ever looking for anything and you know its name, you can just go into the shortcut menu. So here in our appearances, we've got glass, liquid, all sorts of things. So for the top, I'm gonna pick a color. I'm wanting to do a glass, so this heavy color blue, we'll try this, and I'll just drag it and make sure it drops on that body. I think now it's currently selecting that face, so there, it's across the whole body and it is on one of those faces. So let's try that again. S, appearance, make sure we don't click on things we don't want it on. There, it's just on the body. And then we want to chrome, so just type in chrome there, drag it up, and we'll drop that on the frame. Finish sketch. So there's our complete table. What I did try was adding a little fillet to it. So let's just turn off body 2. So I tried doing a fillet on this, and you just select the whole thing, or else you got to try get each section. So that's what it looks like with a 1mm fillet. I quite like that, but then I also wonder if maybe it just doesn't look quite right because the table edges are these sharp angles. So I'm going to just leave it like this. And then we've got our little table with these weird shapes. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment down in the comment section. Until next time, bye.